Hello students, this is the second form in the basis problem, that is the parametrization method. So basically you can opt any method based on the questions given. The here the questions are in the equations form, that is why I am taking ax is equal to 0 form. And we all know how to write ax is equal to 0, where a is given, x is nothing but x1, x2, x3, x4, and 0 0 0 0. After this, the second method will be second step will be nothing but our augmented matrix, which is 2 4 minus 5 3 0. Yes, and 3 6 minus 7 4 0 5 10 minus 11 6 0. All right, now we will apply the row reduction, that is row form, that is row 2 changes to row 2 minus 3 by 2 times row 1, and row 3 changes to row 3 minus 5 by 2 times row 1. I already have the solution. I will directly write them. You can pause the video and solve for it. So first row remain as it is, 0, and so it is 0 0 minus 1 by 2 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, now the first thing we have to do is we will write the equation. So it is 2x1 plus 4 times x2 minus 5 times x3 plus 3 times x4 is equal to 0. Then it is minus x3 minus half x4 is equal to 0. So these are the two equations I have. So let us identify the pivot points. So we know how to solve it. So it is nothing but x1, x3, and free variables will be x2 and x4. So in the parametrization method, we are dealing with the free variables. In the free row echelon form, we are dealing with the pivot points. So you have to keep this in mind. So we'll substitute for free variables as s and t, some random number, some random digit. So let me substitute here. So it is 2x1. So I want x1. So let me take everything to the other side of the equal to sign. So it is nothing but so 5x3 minus 3x4 minus 4x2. So x1 is nothing but 5x3 minus 3x4 minus 4 times x2 divided by 2. So here I will substitute x2 and x4, which we have taken as s and t. So 5x3 minus 3 times it's t and 4 times s divided by 2. X3 okay, x3 we know it is nothing but here if I here in the equation, if I take x4 as t, then it is minus half t. So I will substitute minus half t to the equation, that is in the below equation. So you will get nothing but it is 5 times minus half t minus 3 t minus 4s divided by 2. So I small correction, make it as x1. I by mistake wrote it as x3. So if I solve it, I'll get 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2 times t. So it is x1. So we know x2 is sorry, x3 we know it is nothing but minus half of t. So we will write the general equation. So we will write it is nothing but 5 by 2 s minus 3 by 2 t, that is x1. What is x2? X2 is s. What is x3? It is minus half t. What is x4? It is t. Now instead of writing everything together, we will split and write. We will write x terms together and y terms together. So x term is nothing but 5 by 2, then 1, then x3 is 0, x4 is 0, plus t into for only for the t terms minus 3 by 2, 0, minus half, and 1. So that is all. So here if the basis if I take the basis is the set x. Okay, what is its dimension? It is 2. All right, so we'll take one more example. Then the example is like this. So there are three equations again given. I will write directly the augmented form, so you can write step by step with ax is equal to 0. That carries marks. Okay, every step carries marks, so please write down that. So I am writing directly the augmented matrix. All right, now I will apply the row reduction. So row 1 changes to row 1 by 2, and the first row will be 1 2 minus 2.5 1.5 0. Rest 2 row remains as it is. 3 6 minus 7 4 0 5 10 minus 11 6 0. Okay, now I will apply row form for row 2 changes to row 2 minus 2 3 times row 1, and row 3 changes to row 3 minus 5 times row 1. So what I will get? So I will get the answer as 1. So first row remains as it is. So let me write it down. 1.50, and this will be 0 0 0 0.5 minus 0 0.5 0, then 0 0 2.5. This will be 0 0. All right, now row 2 changes to row 2 into 2. We'll multiply row 2 by 2. Okay, it's 1 2 minus 2.5 1.5 0, then 0 0 1 minus 1 0 0 0 2.5 0 0. Okay, now let me change row 3 changes to row 3 minus 2 times 2.5 times row 2. So what I will get the answer as? So I think it should be equal to 0. That is what we are expecting. So let's see we are getting or not. Okay, so 1 minus 1 0. Okay, 0 0 2.50. Okay, now row 1 changes to row 1 plus row 2 times 2.5 times row 2. So what I will get? Row 1 2 0 minus 1 0 0 0 1 minus 1 0 0 0 0 2.5 0. Okay, now row 3 changes to row 3 divided by 2.5. So I want to make it as 1. Okay, so minus 1 0, then 0 0 1 minus 1 0 0 0 0 1 0. See how long it takes, it depends on you guys. The more reduced form, the better it is to, you will have, it will be easy to solve. So I will apply row operation for row 2 and row 1. So it is nothing but you'll get 1 2 0 minus 1. Sorry, it should be 0 here. So 0, then R2 will be 0 0 1 0 0, then 0 0 0 1 0. All right, now we are going to write the pivot points. So the pivot points will be x1 x3 and x4. What is a free variable? It is nothing but the final one, that is x2. Okay, so let me take x2 is equal to t. Okay, only one is there, so x2 is equal to t. Let me form the equations now. So that is a step. So let me form the equation. It is x1 plus 2 times x2 is equal to 0, and everything x3 is equal to 0, x4 is equal to 0. I'll write that later. So substitute x1 plus 2 times t. So x1 is equal to minus 2t, x2 you already know, that is t. So x3 is equal to 0, x4 is equal to 0. Now our final step is we have to write the x value. It is nothing but, so only t we have, so we are writing that only. So t, it is minus 2, then x1 x2 is what? T. So it is 1, x3 is 0, x4 is 0. All right, so that is what basis is. So basis is what? Is x. So if it is x, then how many terms are there? It is t, so dimension is 1.